Roblox. There's a game called Insanity Elevator Emoji Survive the Killers. Now this is on Android, so it may look a little different if you have a different brand phone or tablet. Now it is made by Mr. Not So Hero, not a group, by the way. So I already did Killer Part 2 and Killer Part 1, so this is Killer Part 3. Now, first of all, we got this Pyramid Head. Now, next up is Harry Warden. Now, the third one is Ben Drowned. Now, the fourth one is Demogorgon. The next up we got is Babyface. And also, next up, we got the whole entire T-Rex. And next up, we got is, well, let's put SCPs all in place together. So, next up, we got is Seek from Doors in Roblox. Next up, we got is Harry Warden. Next up, we got is Squid Game Doll. Now, next up, you got is... So basically the next one we got is just Juggler Bots. Next up we got is Smiler. Next up we got is Eyeless Jack. I don't know if that's what he sees or that's what he looks like attacking. No. Next up we got is the Joker. And next up we got is the Mimic. Next up, we got is Kyoko. Next up, we got is Evil Netsuko, but this time for a picture of it. And next up, we got is the Bridgeworm. The Bridgeworm. Now, Tinky. Now, next up, we got is Ryan Tors. I think that's how to say his name. Now, I already said this in part 2. I didn't know his name, but his actual name is ObserverBot. Next up, we got is Mickey.exe, which is just Mickey Mouse, black and white, killing. And next up, we got is this girl as a zombie. Just this girl as a zombie. So yeah, we already did zombie before, but I want to do her too. And next up we got is this buff noob. Now this buff noob doesn't have, just remove the bacon out of the picture, okay? Nope, basically, okay, so basically remove the bacon, and that's the noob right there that will try to kill you outside of the elevator. Now, basically, he could get inside the elevator too. His fist only. That's what he attacks with. Like with uppercuts. Next person is just a punch. And next up we got is a sucker punch. Now, next up, we got is Running Head. Now, it's the same speed in Escape Running Head game. Basically, it's this head that you're trying to run away from. Now, we're going into these games now. So, next up, we got is Lovely Peach. I don't want to add the killer, because obviously you know that she's the killer. So, yeah. And this game is called Survive Lovely Peach, the Killer. Now let's see what she holds with. Yeah, let's get attacked. No, she does not attack you, the green thing. The green thing attack you. See, let me show you it again. See that? She doesn't attack you. Now next up, we got is not a person that moves around. You're stuck in an elevator. There's so much of these. I think we should remove the trap one, like the trapped one, in this game, that game, with just lava coming out instead of water. Because, you know, it's not really that. It's not really. It's really safe. Instead of water, I think we should replace it with lava. So it will say trapped, and basically he'll try not to get into lava. Next up, we got is the polices in this game. So basically, the polices, well, let's just call them police for now. So basically, the police are just that guy. Basically, like, let's take if you're in prison, right? You definitely escape it. If you just stay there, then yeah, it'll say you survived, but instead of going into the elevator, like falling down and then go to the elevator, or just go to the elevator, you'll drop dead onto the like stuck inside the cage. The cage will drop with you. So yeah. And when you escape from the cage, okay, so I said when you escape from, okay, let's do this one better. So let's just do this one. So when you escape from the cage, this guy will try to come close to you and shoot you. Let's just call him police. Now next up we got is the Renegade Raider. Yes, it'll look like this in-game though. So basically it goes like, so basically he shoots you with that gun. Or maybe he'll try run up to you and hit you with a pickaxe. Now next up we got is a striker. So you're the goalie, right? And a striker tries to kill you. Basically it goes like this. I'm the goalie, right? Soccer ball coming at me? Yes. Let's just say it's faster than what I just did, and you'll try to block in the game. How to block it though? So basically, the rest of the people will try to defend the people that are in the elevator. You cannot be the striker, okay? So basically, let's call him Cristiano Ronaldo. So Cristiano Ronaldo will try to kick a ball into here, and then you'll bend, and then while you're bending down, you'll die. Or reset character. So, yeah, whoever tries to hit the ball, okay, so there's a thing in your inventory called block. You try to use it in time. Like, when the ball's about here, or here, maybe more from here. Hold up. From here. Maybe that's a good enough distance. Now, when you do that, you'll try to use the inventory thing that is just said block. Now, when you pick up block, it'll just slap into the ground, which will just reset character, but when you hit the ball, it'll reset character. Like at this pose. And when the ball hit you. Now, why this? Let's do farther away. Like that far. Just because to be safe. Now, yeah, this is. Now, next up we got is the water feeder. Not the drinker. Okay, so the water thrower. The water tosser. Basically, he'll throw a water bottle at someone random. So that guy and Cristiano Ronaldo will be, so let's say you're in the elevator, right? You'll be out of the elevator, like SCP-87. So, with this guy, and Cristiano Ronaldo. So basically, he'll throw the water bottle at someone. That is not the attacking part. He'll try to land it, he'll land it correctly on your desk, like a flip. So like this. Not on a stool, the table. So basically, he'll try not to drink it. But there's a 20% chance that it's gonna be a flip and hits it right here. Not on the table, but a flip like that. And it'll fall down on the ground. That's a 1% with that 20% flip. So, now next up we got is the 10% flip. The 10% toss will be a flip. I can't do it with my own hands, but basically it's a flip, not on this side, like this side. And then there's a 5% chance that he'll hit you on the head and flip it this way. And also there's a 4% chance that he's going to hit your head on this way. And there's also a 3% chance of the 5% chance flip that this on your head will fall down. Same with the 4% flip. It'll have a 3% chance of falling down when it's like this on your head. Now next up we got is an inventory. When he threw any way of a bottle of water like that. Now it'll exactly look like a bottle of water. Not in real life, but let's say in Roblox. Okay? Oh, Bloxy Cola. Yeah. So instead of water bottle, he just threw Bloxy Cola, and his name is now Bloxy Cola Tosser. So, yeah. Now, when that happens, when the toss comes in, you'll try to, the only good time that is picking up the glass is when he tries to shoot a bullet into you, which will be after the toss. Let's see. Basically, it'll be like this, actually. Now, basically, this is a perfect time to get out the bottle of water because that'll deflect the bullet. No, I'm just kidding. That won't deflect the bullet, but the special part is that when you pick it up, it won't look like a hole in it, but it'll still shoot you. But basically, when you did, while you reset Avatar, you'll drink this. Or maybe you didn't pick it up from your avatar. So, yeah. Next up we got is the Super Smash Bros. Persona Joker. And I had to add Persona in it, though. So, Maybe it could have just be called Persona Joker, or Super Smash Bros. Persona Joker, or maybe just Joker. So basically, Joker's like a gun. So the Persona Joker will have a gun, and then basically the gun is the part that will kill you. Now, basically, he won't look like what he will in Smash, but he'll have the same attacks. Not in Smash that he's going to use all of them, but basically, he's going to use his, like, I think its side special is the gun, but it's the awakened version of him, so it'll be blue bullets instead. If you don't like Super Smash Bros. Persona Joker, then try Awaken Persona Joker, because that's what he is. Now, next up, we got is, like, if you try to go in, walk through him, he'll jump, double jump, actually. So next up we got is the meter of his awakened self. Now basically, let's say it's when he doesn't have his awakened self anymore in Smash, then that's when he'll go back. That's when the people will go back into the elevator. There won't be a countdown, but I think there's like not a timer, but there's like a blue line that it shrinks, and then that's when you'll go back into the elevator. It won't show it though. Now next up we got is the VR guy. Now it says without VR in this game, but let's just say the VR guy in Roblox will be like, okay, so let's do it. So the VR guy will be like this. Well, slap you. Like in that game that I showed you that said without VR. It's a VR Roblox game. That's what it looks like. And he'll slap you when you come out of the elevator. He'll be not in the elevator, but out of the elevator. And he'll, like, not visible to elevator if you just, like that. But if you tilt your head a little bit outside the door, or maybe just be in a different area, then you'll see him trying to slap you through the elevator, but instead he slaps the elevator after 10 seconds. Basically, he'll slap the elevator, goes like this. Slaps the elevator, like in 10 seconds. Okay, let me retry. Yeah, that's slapping the elevator. Now, if you're wondering, will you still be in the elevator after the match? Yes. Like, right after the match, the elevator will pop up in the same area where, like, you were supposed to be in. Now, after 10 seconds inside the elevator, after he slapped you out of the universe, where you can't, it said in 10 seconds, when you've been slapped in the 10-second slap, the elevator, and it'll take 10 seconds for you to die. Okay? So next up we got is Daddy the Pig. Now, Daddy the Pig is Survival Daddy the Pig the Killer. Now, I believe in this because I saw a scary theory about this, so that's why we're doing this. So, Daddy Pet Pig. Yeah, that costs Robux. Now also there's Mommy Pig. So, get us what it says, Daddy Pig. Now, Daddy Pig. Mommy Pig just have a knife. So, yeah, that's Mommy Pig. Yeah, let's walk down the stairs more. And yeah, that's George. I'll try to kill you too. So, yeah. Now this is Daddy Pig. He has a knife, but now both Piggy. Okay, so, yeah, let's just say it's not Daddy Pig. It's called the Peppa Pig family. Buff Piggy. Now, Daddy Piggy. We already did Mommy Piggy. So, yeah. Now, Daddy Piggy still has the same knife as Mommy Piggy. Next up, we got Pomni. Now, this is the exact picture that she's going to be used in like, picture of killers. Can you survive them? So, basically, this is the picture of her. Basically, she doesn't use a knife. Basically, it'll be like this. She'll have the classic knife in Roblox, and she'll slice it like as a normal one. I'm just kidding. She'll try to swear, and that's Swearbox, which isn't actually she's swearing. She's trying to, but that's Swearbox. Well, that's the attacking part. Like, it's like that pose where she, you know, the meme pose where her eyes goes like that. Next up, what we got is Builderman. Now, he looks safe, but, so, basically, he'll build up a house, it's glass brick, and then that's when he drops from the ground, and then when he opens his door is when you can finally, there's like a, sound after it, but it won't be blacked out, like, ding, ding, I don't know how the sound goes, but let's just say after he escapes, it'll be some type of sound, if it's every other elevator, or it's just like him coming out of the door, which is when you finally could go out of the elevator. So with that being said, why though? Okay, so when he goes out of the door, he won't be where the door's at, but let's say it's a blacked out screen actually, and it'll be somewhere else. Somewhere secret that you always go at. The badge. So, basically at the badge, you don't see any, but you see him in that spot, probably. Spins, probably not. But, if, you walk through it and you'll get the award, that's what it is, so you don't get that. Basically, he'll hit you with a hammer. Like, as he builds with his brick house, he'll just still be in his brick house. After he's done finished, he'll be in it and black out. And guess why he's still there in the brick house. Now, He won't be standing inside that badge, though. Yeah, he will, though. It's inside his house. So, let's say you can't get out the elevator yet because he's still building his house with its nails. And after he's done with his brick house, and after the blackout, you can go in. Now, he will just look like a normal builder man, but except he'll whack you in the head with the hammer. Next up we got is the NPC. Basically, it's like the NPC are becoming smart. Game guy. That guy. Basically, that guy will try, he'll be in a gun in that game. Nope, not the gun. He'll be having a gun in that game. One of the guns. It's randomized. Basically, he'll chat, but also, again, he tries to chat, and yeah, that's the NPC it's about. Now, he'll try to shoot you with it. He'll walk around, and when he has the perfect aim, he'll know it. He'll shoot it.